Good morning again. I'm trying to go hard. It's the third day in a row. Third day. Thoughts on the walk. Check me out. Go to my YouTube page. Pert Disciple 481. Then you guys know I ain't gonna get into that. Let's go. Pert Disciple should come up. 481. This thought on the walk today. This is when I had a conversation with a friend. Just touch on Facebook for about a second. I can't believe. Not to say it's not. I can't believe it. Not to say that it doesn't happen. Not to say it did happen. But if a kid is going to let another kid bully him or shame him, and he's in another state, the parents is the problem. But I found some things out. Instagram got a code that you could use. These kids can use, not me, because I'm not on Instagram. They got a code that they could use to skirt around some of the parental things. Okay, if that's the case, all right. There was a girl. They had a girl, a young black girl, on TV. She probably went too far, but she did because it was Instagram. And now she's regretting it because of the backlash. But now they're saying that if Instagram was more protective, or that's Instagram, that's Facebook, and that's all, it was more secure about what they were doing, she wouldn't have this problem. So that's one story. Like I said, I want to put the blame on the parents if this is happening to your kid, because if you see a marked change in your kid, then you say, yo, what's up? What's going on? Step in his nuts. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I said, you talk to them and find out what's going on. That's all I'm gonna say today. It's the way things are going now. Very, very changing. Oh, hey, let me put that up to the side. The other thing I was talking to a friend, and that makes two friends that are not getting the vaccine. For whatever reason it is, that's theirs. I'll keep it private because they ain't know what they told me. But I'm just saying that the people that are not getting the vaccine are missing. They are missing. They are missing the boat. They are missing the point. They're missing it because the government is protecting us from a virus. This is just like anything else. If you driving your car with no seatbelts and you crash, the government is saying, yo, you gotta wear your seatbelts. You gotta wear them. And if we stop you and you ain't wearing your seatbelt, we're gonna give you a ticket. That's it. So when I always see myself when I'm talking to friends, who have a different opinion from me, I don't say, I say, you know what? Still love you. You're my man. You're my girl. Whatever the case may be. And I say, yeah, you do what you gotta do. All I can say is that, listen, there's something out there killing people. A friend of mine brought up and said, no, Cal, you don't hear about the numbers of people who got vaccinated, got got the Delta variant and died. You don't hear that number. And I was saying, I said, yeah. So I agree with him because I said, okay, he may have a point there because my brain wasn't thinking then. But later on that night, it did come up. They do say it. So they do tell. There's been out of all the people who got vaccinated, I think it's been like maybe 2,000, 3,000 people who died from the Delta and who was vaccinated. Who died, and the number came up. But it wasn't an astronomical number. But it was a number. And my friend was right. Okay, they're not telling you about that. Of course, I think not say they're not telling you. They are telling you because they are telling you, but it's because the number is not that significant. Well, yeah, let's say it is significant, but the numbers is there. Of course, we're going to have people who passed away from this virus and was vaccinated. Of course, because they tell you about the breakout people who got sick, from the virus, got sick and they were vaccinated. They tell you about that. So the government is not lying to us or telling us not telling us. They kind of like you gotta like look at the government and say, my thing is, let me just go back to my thing. Me and my wife got vaccinated. We look at it like this here. We're not looking, fuck the, excuse me language, I'm sorry. Forget the government. Forget the government. And we look at this virus. We see this virus as our problem. We look to the government to say, listen, you got something that's killing people. What are you doing about it? And they did something about it. They made a vaccine. Everybody cried a boo. They made the vaccine too fast. I look at it like this here. We got computers now. We don't have to have that long, drawn out waiting time for vaccines. Because we got very fast computers that's going to give us the outcome that we need to get things done. So, I don't want to take a long time doing this. So like I tell my friend, the two friends, I think it's like three friends. And one of them got his vaccine. Hope for the best for him. You know, the other two I don't know because I don't see him as much. But the one I just talked to, he said he didn't get it. Oh, I respect him for that. He's my man. So, here, there, and everywhere. And that thought on a walk today is it. All I can say, and I say to all my friends, all my people, is 10 minutes. Is get vaccinated. Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated. That's all. You know. You may have your position with the government. You may not like the lawmakers. And my thing, let me jump around here. If these Republicans, remember now, the Republicans, for the 4 years that the 4 years that Knucklehead was in office. The 4 years Knucklehead was in office. The 4 years, did I backwards move? The 4 years that Knucklehead was in office, they raised the debt limit every single year. Every single year, they raised the debt limit. The Republicans raised the debt limit every single year when Donald Trump was president. Now, during the pandemic, we're trying to get things together, trying to get things going. This guy wants the Republicans to burn down the country. Hey, babe, how you doing? Good, man. Yeah. The Republicans want to burn down the country. Burn it down. They actually want to burn it down. And then want to turn around and blame it on the Democrats. That's where you say, what are you doing? I feel bad for being a Republican. I feel bad. If you did the debt ceiling, 3 times in a row with Donald Trump, what's the difference? Alright, that's enough of me. I'm gonna go on Facebook Live and rant for about a second. I love you all. I'm gone.